We want to allow questions regarding issues. So let's see if we can break into something and not handle anything else about the unsubstantiated allegations. As you've said, the Washington Post is not evidence, and we're going to talk about issues today. If anyone has a question about issues. Yes, sir.
The major issue here is, Judge, did you touch any of these women who have accused you of touching them? Just answer unequivocally. This is the room of faith. God's looking to you. Answer the question.
He's already answered that question.
Answer that question.
He's already answered that question.
Not to do that.
Listen, he's already answered that question. It is absolutely, he has spoken repeatedly. In fact, I heard him answer that question as Sean Kennedy. We paid for this microphone. And what I want to say is he's answered that question repeatedly, and it was answered sufficiently as was on Sean Hannity. Let's take a look. Let's take the next question. Yes, sir. Next question, sir.
Does Judge Roy Moore categorically deny he dated high school girls, teenage high school girls, when he was in his 30s?
You read his letter, and it addresses that very clearly.
We have to say
Next.
Can we hear him say it?
What I want to do is next question. I paid for the microphone. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Do you have a question about an issue?
That's the issue right now.
All right. Well, we appreciate you staying and coming, and I'm glad you got more church than you probably had in the last 10 years.
Did you stop beating your wife? Yes or no?
Sir, are you?
Did
are you
you
a man
stop
of faith?
beating your wife? Or yes or no?
Are you a man of faith? He's a man of faith.
Did you stop beating your wife? Answer yes or no.
To meet my wife?
Yeah, yes or no? I said yes
she
or
would
no.
love you.
Well, you don't have an
Yes.
answer for it because it's a logical fallacy.
Sir.
You are a
You were
clown.
asked to ask questions about the issues.
They
The
did not
issues
do it.
about
They
our
don't
state,
care about doing
the issues
that.
about our country. You were not asked to ask personal questions about Mr. Moore. We wanted to hear
Personal
what he had to
accusations
say
were made.
about the issues, and you did not allow it because you are the fake, lying news from the swamp.
Yeah. And yes, that's what you are. So, friend, you don't want to show all of these deranged people out here that are frothing at the mouth. I don't know why. Why don't you just take a look at yourself in the mirror?
Sir, I'm an Alabama reporter. I live in Birmingham.
Yeah, I understand that.
And we haven't had a chance to ask our Senate candidate questions all
Yeah, but-
week.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but you could probably imagine why, couldn't you?
No, because we should be able to ask our candidate questions.
Because of the mob mentality you've got. You just want to. What you'd like to do is bury him. And why? Why? What did he? Why? What did he do?
Sir, I do have a question for you, though. Of all those women that are bringing allegations, do you believe any of them?
Well, I think 3 of them said he was a gentleman, pretty much. There weren't any allegations. Like, tell me about the 3 other ladies that you have. You said all of the women. I know of 2 that brought some sort of sexual touching. But what about the other 3? Tell me about them.
You're mentioning the people who he dated, who he claims they dated in high school. Is that what you're
Well,
asking?
whether they did or whether they didn't, and I think that a couple of those ladies don't even remember their age, if you'll recall.
Do you think there's a reason why he hasn't categorically denied dating the teenage girls in high school when he was in his 30s? Do you think there's a reason for that? Could we get your name again,
Are you
please?
in Alabama?
I'm not, but
Where are you from?
But I'm a journalist. I'm from New York.
From
with
where in New York?
ABC News.
Where in New York?
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah. I grew up in Miami.
Sir, can you
I
tell us
get
your
your name,
name
though?
one
Can we get your
more
name, sir, please? No.
Can you tell me your name one more time?
You know what?
Answer those questions.
Because he's
And yet
running
you
for the
answer
United
those- you
States
begin to
Senate.
answer that.
He's
That's
running for the
totally
United States Senate. We have a right
of the
to ask
reason
these
why
questions.
we had put this thing together. That's
Why
totally
did-
dismissive.
why did he not
and
just
why
answer
did
the
you ask
question?
the questions when we did not
Because
permit you to
because
ask those
it's the
questions?
question that
We did
all
not-
everybody
that's
wants
not why
to
we
know.
gathered
Can
here.
you answer?
That's
Can
not why
you
we gathered
can you
here.
answer my
And you
question?
have violated the
So
reason
you
why
won't
we
answer my
gathered.
question.
Because
Why
you
he
did not
why-
abide by our rules.
So you won't answer my
And so
question
you-
why
because
he
you did
hedged
not
from
abide
day
by the rules.
one. Sir, we just want facts.
There's a simple answer to your question.
About why he hedged on day one. Why didn't he just say no to
And that
Hannity,
simple,
Dr. Pease?
that simple answer to your question is that you are a mom.